How does workers' comp settlement work? Injury compensation. It's a phrase that very few people want to hear because of what it implies: a need to find money after being in an accident that wasn't your fault. Since no one wants to be in any accident, it also makes sense that some people are leery to even talk about the subject, let alone fight for the compensation they deserve. However, there is nothing wrong with making sure that you can provide a decent standard of living for you and your family. If you don't fight for your rights, you may end up losing them altogether. Indeed, the longer that you wait to pursue a settlement claim, the harder it may become to actually get the full settlement you deserve. When it comes to this point in your case, chances are good that you might begin to feel overwhelmed and even a little stressed. However, you don't have to feel that way at all. The better approach is to find ways to get the injury compensation in Toronto that you deserve. There are essentially 3 steps that you will need to take when it comes to getting the injury compensation in Toronto you deserve. Here's what you need to do. The first step is to make sure that you have the accident completely documented from start to finish. This is another reason why you need to begin the personal injury claim process as soon as possible after the accident. You need to make sure that you have your facts about the accident straight in order to get the compensation you deserve. If you aren't able to write down the details yourself, this is a task that can definitely make a member of the family feel helpful during this very stressful time of your life. Have them write it down for you and make copies of the originals. Keeping track of dates, times, and expenses incurred as a result of the accident is very critical in getting the injury compensation in Toronto that you deserve. Next, you will want to gather up all of the documentation that you have on file so far and seek out the services of Toronto injury lawyers that can fight hard in court to get you the compensation you deserve. Thanks to the internet, it's easier than ever before to find a quality team of lawyers, and it's important to keep in mind that there are plenty of great legal teams out there that can definitely help you, often with no upfront fee. Finally, you want to stay as involved as possible without stressing yourself out. If that means just sticking to weekly check-ins with your legal team, then you can do that. Pursuing injury compensation in Toronto is easy when you get the right representation on your side, which is all the more reason to not wait too long before you actually get the legal team in place. All things considered, these are just a few pointers to get you in the right direction when it comes to getting the injury compensation in Toronto that you deserve. If you really take these tips to heart, you will have no trouble at all getting the proper compensation you and your family deserve.